Hola y bienvenidos. Yo soy señora Nelson y estoy aquí para ayudarles in your mastery of the Spanish language. So, hit like and subscribe, por favor, ayúdame. And today, I want to help out your English brain. Whew. Qué suerte, ¿verdad? Qué cosa más bella. I truly do want to help out your English brain, and here's a great, not really cheater's way, but a way to manipulate the Spanish language in order to give your brain a little rest. And that is with indirect object pronouns. Now, anytime there are two verbs, the indirect object pronoun can go either before the conjugated verb or connected to the non-conjugated verb. What that means is, if I say, ¿me puedes ayudar? Could you help me, please, right? ¿Me puedes ayudar? Por favor. ¿Puedes ayudarme? Por favor. ¿Me puedes ayudar? ¿Puedes ayudarme? Both are grammatically correct. I can either put the indirect object pronoun before the conjugated verb or connect it to the end of the non-conjugated verb. Both work. Why am I telling you this? Because in English, we have a very strict syntax, ¿verdad? You can't just mix around words in a sentence like you can in Spanish because the verb's conjugated for the person and la la la. Entonces, in English we have, could you help me, please? Right? It's a very strict syntax. It's never different. In Spanish, I have options. Entonces, why not help yourself out and give your English brain a little rest and choose the option that is most like English? Obviously, in the future, you can change because a lot of people say, ¿me puedes ayudar? Wait. Okay. And eventually, you'll feel comfortable with it. But for now, if you're struggling to understand, and how do you, and all that, no te preocupes. Puedes ayudarme. Le tienes que compartir. Tienes que compartirle el peluche, whatever, right? Anytime you have an indirect object pronoun with two verbs, one that's conjugated and one that's not, it's totally fine to help yourself out and give your little rest, your little syntax English brain a rest, and stick that indirect object pronoun connected to the end of the second verb. I promise your English brain will thank you, and eventually you can work up to either way. But for now, why not keep it simple and keep it easy for yourself? In the comments below, I want to hear your story about indirect object pronouns, all the good and the bad and the ugly. I'll see you guys next week.